Alright, good morning. Thank you for joining me again. Hopefully the stream decides to cooperate today. Why is it saying 0 bitrate still? That's less than good. Let me just refresh this and hope it works again. It should be fine. Okay, bitrate working. Looks like it's holding steady about 6,000, which is where I need it to be. So, good morning. Thank you for joining. As I said, hopefully this actually works properly today and doesn't decide to give out on me partway through. Not that there was a real problem with streaming on Discord, it just makes it a little less accessible for people that don't have Discord. So, here's hoping it works. I guess I'll just skip into the usual stuff, which is, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. I hope you like this kind of long-form content, where it's just the replay of Twitch. Hey, Waylord, how you doing, friend? How you going? How you doing? Sorry about that. Oh yeah, I do this for fun, so if you want to come join me on Twitch, that'd be excellent. There is a link in the bio, and give me a follow there, because I love to have people to chat and hang out with. Anything else? Oh yeah, if you're having trouble finding me online, feel free to join Discord. Let me know if there's a better time I can stream for you, or leave me a comment on YouTube, and that'll also be a good way to let me know. Anyway, I am glad you're doing fine, Waylord. It's good to see you today. How is your day going so far? I did not have that yesterday. Okay. I feel like there were certain things I wanted to check out last time that I've suddenly forgotten. But either way, my goal today is going to be to get to rank 8 as soon as possible, to get the armory into play. Good, I went to a... I'm going to read that one out loud because that's funny. That's a good one. Waylord says, good, I went to a premature ejaculator meeting but didn't know how to dress, so I just came in my pants. That is awful and marvelous at the same time. Good one, Waylord. I like that everyone has started to really get into the puns on here. The fact that you guys just roll with it makes me laugh greatly. I appreciate it. Ooh, that's a good find. Broken lever. Let's see. So, I don't want to do that one quite yet. We're going to do corridor. There are a couple things I want to work on today. Like just very obvious things that I would like to have done. First up, if I can get the armory, I really want to make that a priority for all of the candles and torches that I want to light. We got the armory yesterday, but there wasn't a torch in there, which was very frustrating. Waylord had a follow-up that there were no good places to sit because everyone came early. Good one, too. And Waylord follows up with, okay, now that this is said, we can continue with the blueprints. Thank you. But yeah, so we're looking for the torch today. And since we found the handle so early, if we can get the casino, I'd really like to get that one going as well. I might start with the secret passage, though, since it's right here, because if I can get the... I think it's the terrace, then I don't have to pay for green rooms. which would be great. Morning room. Here we go. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. That is perfect. Exactly what I wanted. What a good find. Oh, what was that one? You gave me 5 steps. Maybe a peach or persimmon or something? Doesn't matter. I'm glad you saw the other day that, I'm glad you were excited the other day, Waylord, that I picked up Lorelei. I thought you would be very excited about that. I'm still going to try and play it on schedule, as I said, so we're going to work on Tuesdays and Thursdays getting through the No Man's Sky expeditions that I wanted to do, but I may actually start that next week. Not the expeditions, but Lorelei, because I did actually do the gas giants that are running right now. So I'm not really sure, but I think that's what's most likely to happen there. And I'm just kind of giving you a heads up so you know. Walk-in closet. Let's do this one. Get it out of the way early. Couple gems are good. Also, I still don't really understand why you could buy this shirt that it just looks nice. Nothing in this game ever just looks nice. Like, there's always something to it. I feel like something in here has changed, and I'm not sure if it's because it unlocked the looking glass as an item in the house. But we're working on it. We're working on it. I did kind of lose that corner piece, but that's okay. What do we have? Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. I don't want to do that. Let's do pantry. There should be an extra coin in this for me, which is good. Actually, I guess if I could get it, the sledgehammer and the gym might be a good idea too. Because while I don't like burning the gym, it would be an easy access point into the antechamber, which would be good. I would like that. Why am I getting so many dead ends this early? What the heck is going on? I'm gonna re-roll this. I don't like this setup. Dining room, that'll do. Grab the lunchbox right now. Another thing that I want to do is chase down the library again, because I want the Blackridge book. Let's do the den. Yeah, let's do den. Because I'm hoping it'll have the administrator access code, and then we can access the security room terminal from outside every time, which will make accessing the house way easier. But I'm really not sure. Conservatory would probably be good, to be honest. I mean, I could do a bedroom or a storeroom for extra stuff, but adjusting rarity could be good. I'm not sure what it'll give me for options, though. Continue. Boiler room. Let's make this one common. And then closet is... Let's make this one rare, because I don't want so many dead ends. Confirm. Choose plan. The wine cellar... We'll make this one standard. I know I'm getting... Actually, yeah, let's make this one common. To replace the closet. Because getting 3 gems early would be really helpful. Let's confirm. I still want to go out on the east side here. I know we can't really because it goes over top of the Blackridge stuff, over top of the computer servers, but it would still be interesting if there was a way. In any case, we're going to continue northwards. Let's say... I don't know if I want to do the dark room. Because I do want the archive, but I don't want to get it quite yet. Let's see if I can get another green room here. I cannot. That's unfortunate. Okay. Parlor, storeroom. We'll do drawing room. Yeah. Greenhouse. Spare green room. Yeah, let's do greenhouse. Not only are there a couple extra gems, but... Oh, I could use the handle here. No, I don't want to use the handle here. I don't want to use the broken lever because I can't reclaim it. And I want it for the casino to use that broken... Whatchamacallit? The broken jack... Roulette? Not roulette. Slot machine lever. That's what I'm looking for. I knew I had the word somewhere in my brain. It just was taking a little time to get to. Okay. What do we have out this way? Let's do library. Perfect. So, Curse of Blackbridge. Is it the Curse of Blackbridge that I needed? It must be. Also, did I think I did look at the regular swim bird like this. Redford Ewing. Richard Wynn. Caleb Manning. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, what else do we have in here? Cloister study. I could do the observatory too, but the study is a dead end, which would be better to get it out now. Sure, let's do that. I still would love to know... Oh, hey, look. There's a queen in here. That's handy. I still would like to know what the password for this safe is. We're going by the... what I'm assuming is the room password, which is if we count 8 gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. But I'm not sure exactly what that means for this particular safe. Because a lot of times it's just a specific date that can be shown here. Actually, hold on. I need to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms pulled off by Thursday. Is Thursday the day that I was supposed to show up? I'm not really sure. Also, why is there a clock on the bottom of this statue? On the bottom of this globe? And why isn't the clock moving? That's another good question. Is that a clock? It looks like. The question is that going to do something? And I don't think it will. Oh well. Oh, hey, cute. There's a queen on the chessboard and there's a queen on the floor. Alright, I guess let's go back to the corridor. It seems to be my only way through at the moment. I'm glad we spawned the library. That was worth coming over here. But this long way around is kind of a pain in the butt. There's so many things I want to learn and see and do, but they're all blocked off right now. Alright, we're going up here. I still only have one item, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Having the greenhouse means it should help me spawn things out to the side here. Green rooms come up more often. I could redraw with the gem, but I'm not going to. We're going to use the spare bedroom. Got my extra steps, which is excellent. Now, let's do the courtyard, because I want to be able to split this. And can I hope for a shovel? Shovel! Haha. Shovel is good. I'm not going to dig stuff up yet, though, because if I get the laboratory, I might still be able to make a good... whatchamacallit? A good experiment for the day. I don't want the maid's chamber. I don't want the nook. Let's try and maybe do a redraw. Well, passageway would work. I don't know if I want to spend two. We'll do it. We'll use the passageway. I don't really like to, but I feel like we should, so that I have a way north from there. Locked, of course. Locked, of course. Thankfully, this one is not. I'm kind of leaning towards the coat check, but I need a way through. That's going to be the more important thing at the moment. So boudoir it is. Pick up some dice. I bet if I had drafted the observatory, this would be one of the days with the skull on it. The dead end increase today. Alright, oh yeah, Cloister's green. I can just draw this today. This would be awesome if I had keys and fewer hallways. We're gonna do Cloister. Kitchen, pantry, or furnace you draft from the Cloister. So let's go straight south first. We'll see if we can maybe get a dead end. A furnace would be excellent. It's locked. Okay. I want to know how to get in here still, too. I get the feeling it has something to do with this statue, but I'm not sure how or why. Also, there was another indication of something that I've forgotten. Oh well. I'm pretty sure I found another clue yesterday that's just totally slipped my mind. Let's go do... oh, I could do parlor, but I'm going to do garage. I don't really have power, but those keys will help out a lot. Then again, if I do billiard room or parlor, it would probably work as well. Go north or go south? Or just use the keys and go north. Let's risk it. We'll go south. We'll try and use the... oh, I don't have a way to go south. Never mind. I could redraw. Let's redraw. Patio spreads gems and leads south. Yes, let's do this. Oh, cool. I don't need the shovel anymore. The key is just left next to the grill. That's actually very helpful. Because it means I don't need to find the shovel if I can't get it this run. Can't get to the archive this run, I mean. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. That sounds good. Ooh. Metal detector. I would love to go back to the workshop and combine those right now, to be honest. But let's see what I can do this way first. Aquarium. West Wing Hall. I guess let's do the aquarium. Ooh, keys. Perfect. Okay. Because this should be next to the empty shelves. Okay. Bedroom, I guess, would work. Yeah, let's do bedroom for now. That way I don't burn a step. And we'll fill in this last section. Mechanarium is useless right now. I would love to do that, but I have 3 hallways, so guest bedroom it is. Give me them extra steps. Ooh, that'll be helpful. A compass, too. Being able to go north will be very helpful. Anything else in here? Not that I can see. Okay. So, I'm gonna skip over... Actually, you know what? Let's dig. I may as well dig while I'm here, because I don't think I'll come back to this side of the house. It just didn't quite pan out today. I am going to go... Yeah, I might still go to the workshop. I'll combine those 2 items, which will help out as we're going forward. Because it's not... Oh. Never mind. Can't get through the spare bedroom. I knew that. Where's my ability to break down walls when I need it? I know it wouldn't technically work, but it still would have been nice. Okay. So metal detector and shovel will combine for the detector shovel, which is a very handy thing. I still don't have a lot of keys, which isn't great. I wish I had more. Compass doesn't have anything I can combine with right now. And I haven't made it to rank 8 yet, so I can't go back down to the dining room. Okay, next up. I still want to try and get into the foundation from here. That would be helpful. But I'm short on keys, so let's maybe try and go north first. The office would spread gold. Utility closet. I want the utility closet because I can disable the system, but also I feel like that would just dead end me, because it would. So let's do the office, I guess. I could redraw too, but we're going to do the office. It will give me space, at least. Luxury items for sale would be nice. Parlor could be good, but showroom, I don't have enough gold for anything in the showroom right now. I think the Chamber of Mirrors is still blocked off, so we're not going to do that one quite yet. You know what, we'll put the showroom in. We'll see what's available. Chronograph. Master key. The emerald bracelet and the master key would be so nice to have. Opens all normal doors and do not have to pay gem cost. Honestly, the master key would be the best. If I could find the necklace and the master key at the same time, that would be absolutely fantastic. This is a really interesting key now that I'm looking at it too. Because it's got the Mount Holly on it, like holly berries. Being in the showroom with 16 gold is your average student experience. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I have been there, man. Okay, I'm gonna risk using my last key. And the hallway's gonna be locked. But you know what I'll do is I will spawn the maid's chamber because I can run payroll from this computer. I'm not sure what that'll do, but I've never had that work before. I've never been able to have something in there. It's already been run this week. Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, then maybe I'll get lucky and the paycheck will still be in there. I don't know. Not likely, but I don't know. Yeah, already did that. Yeah, I know. I was really hoping it would work, but it did not. I thought it had been a week since I ran it, but I don't remember what day of the week it is. I wish it would say somewhere on here, but it doesn't. And that's locked. I have no more keys. I can still... You know what? Why don't I see how much gold I can get just from here? Press enter to spread gold in the estate. Okay. Because that should only affect what's coming up. Which means I might be able to have enough to get something. I don't know, but I might be able to get something from the showroom. Hey, a gem. Like, if I could get the master key, that would be absolutely perfect. It would be the best case scenario. It requires 80 gold, though. And honestly, if I could ever get the master key and the necklace in the same run, I would never want to get anything else. Like, that would be such a perfect combination. More coins, okay. Only 2 there, which is unfortunate. Ooh, found a key. That's helpful. Any more gold in here? No. Okay. It did look like there was an extra item in here. 1 extra coin. There we go. So it won't be great, but I can get through the maid's chamber. Yeah, I can't go south or east here, so let's go north. And then, should I try and go south again? Because I could grind through all of these, but I haven't reached rank 8 yet, so I wouldn't be able to get the dining room food. Let's try and go through the maid's door. The maid's chamber. And I could get the chronograph, which may actually be very helpful right now, to be honest. Rewind time. Because I've never had this before either, and I'm kind of curious about it. Also, why does it have all these gems attached to it, I wonder? Let's use this key and hope we get something good. Breaker box, utility room, freezer. How do I rewind time? I can't, like, use it here. Observatory might be good because it could give me stuff. Or I could try and redraw. Let's redraw. Because I would love to get the vault. Oh, here we go. Rewind last draft. That's cool. Okay. Commissary, coat check, parlor. Neat. Okay. That was pretty cool. So anytime you redraft, you can do that. Mailroom would be good for tomorrow. Gymnasium. I get the feeling if I draft the gym, I'm going to end up with... Well, hello, Nat. Welcome back. How are you doing today?
Oh, hi there.
It's being mean, as usual. How are you doing? Yeah, let's redraw once more. And that's nothing. Okay. We'll rewind. Alright. Oh, no. Actually, that's really bad, because your kid was just sick on vacation, too, right? I hope he's okay. Oh no. Hopefully it's not a high fever. Let's do that. Well, hello, Tundra. Welcome back. Thank you for joining. How are you doing today? have here? I guess I may as well today. How are you doing today? Anything fun and exciting going on in your life? Nat was just telling us her poor son has gotten sick again. Oh, you got sick too. Everybody seems to be getting sick right now. I guess I should count myself fortunate I have not quite yet. I don't think I ever read that. Shitty weather is shitty. You are correct, Nat. I don't have another key right now. Lots of sinus stuff and had a bad cough for a while, but now just dealing with drainage. Sucks, but could be worse. This is true. This is true. I mean, it's not like you've got a cough that won't ever go away. I think I'm going to try and go back to the chapel. How have you been doing aside from being sick? Is everything going well in your life otherwise? Are there more coins in here? It looked like there were. There's some more coins. This does seem to be flu season in general. Especially with everybody trying to get indoors or staying indoors more now. I don't think my asthma would like having a permanent cough. This is fair. This is fair. I doubt your asthma would like having a permanent cough as well. Just working away? That's fair. Well, I hope I'm not disturbing you too much by making you talk while you're trying to work. I just like making conversation because that's the whole point of doing the streaming thing. I like having friends. If I can get 9 more coins, I can get the master key. Good. I'm glad to hear that then. It has gotten so cold in Germany the last week or so, Nat says. That's fair. We've actually had a shockingly warm November so far. I am truly surprised at how not freezing this Canadian winter has been so far. And I can really only hope it continues like that. I think yesterday it was only -6 Celsius. Ooh, +10 with showroom. That's helpful. At this time, it's usually closer to probably closer to -20 most years, -20 degrees Celsius. So having this nice warm weather has been, relatively warm weather for December, has been very nice. They are, yeah. About in December and January, it's usually when it's coldest. And it's not unusual to hit about -40 degrees Celsius about that time. Which is very, very cold. But the coldest I remember, and I think I've said this a couple times, is one time when I was a kid, it got to -56 with the wind chill where I am. Actually, that's a good question, Tundra. Let me check. 11C2F. Yeah, about 52 degrees. You're right. Which means you're having balmy weather. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't even wear a jacket some days to go out in that. Any extra gold in here? I don't see any. Crud! So I think what I'm going to do is try and go to the outside door now. Yeah, 11 degrees Celsius is pretty warm. In spring and fall, 15 degrees Celsius is usually like go out without a jacket weather. Tundra says it's rainy here today though, but it's been weirdly not cold for end of November in Midwest US. Yep. Yep. See, a tomb would have been perfect if I had done this the whole time, but it's too late now. Shrine? So here's the funny thing. I could, just for kicks and giggles, I could do the shrine. Okay, Nat, we'll see you in a moment. And see what happens if I try and offer 71 coins. I think I'm going to do it just for kicks and giggles. Because I don't know when the next time I could possibly put this many in is. I've only used this once, and I'm really curious if there's, like, thresholds. Will last for several days, too. Okay. So how many can I put in? It stopped showing more here. What kind of blessing will I get? Oh, it just increased the duration. Okay. Whenever you draft a mechanical... That sucks! Oh well. Oh well. We're calling it a day. I apparently get to have a another appointment with my caseworker for Garden Inn of Prayers. That's new. For my workers' comp next week on Tuesday. Not looking forward to that. It's always a stressful situation. Because you never know. And this is the worst part. You never know when they're going to say, well, we can't find out what's wrong with you, therefore we're removing you from workers' compensation. Like, I don't think they're going to do that, but it is a terrifying thought that it's a possibility. Because working like this does not sound possible. Doesn't feel possible. Amateur lockpick, 2 gems. That's cool. Well, thank you, Tundra. I mean, it's been 4 years already, so I'm not sure if they're about ready to give up yet or not. Let's do this. While I'm here, gymnasium, keycard. Let's turn on the garage. They do still have me in queue, like in triage, for a specialist that would be able to, if nothing else, would be able to say something like, it's psychosomatic symptoms, which it's not. Let's be honest, this is not psychosomatic. It's not in my head. But if he can say that, then they consider that a real condition anyway, so even if they can't figure out what else is wrong with me, they shouldn't just try and steal my ability to survive, which would be good. But I've been in queue for that for like 2 to 3 years. Welcome back, Nat. Thank you for joining. I'm curious why this goes down. I also wonder if that changes what I can see from the outside here. Let's go not the parlor. Let's go pantry. Yeah. Grab these. Apple. The den is not necessary. We'll do the nook here. Grab a key. And continue north. Chapel workshop. Workshop would be okay, to be honest. But I think I'd like to be able to get out here. So chapel it is. Plus, I almost had enough for the master key just with the chapel investment last time. That would be very nice to get again. We have greenhouse. I like this. Hey, Doug, welcome back. How you doing, friend? Fancy meeting you here. Oh, I'm getting by as best I can, thanks. Hey, Doug's getting a nice warm welcome. It is wonderful to see. Ooh, keycard. Don't need right now, but ooh, keycard anyway. There we go. How is your day going, friend? I think it's been about a week since last time I saw you. How's your week going? That's a good question to ask as well. Let's do the cluster, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. The wind is killing you. That's unfortunate. Is it usually really windy about this time of year for you? Let's do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. It's the Mistral? What do you mean by Mistral? I am unfamiliar with the term in this case. Green. Ooh, lever. Mistral is the wind that comes in the south of France. Oh, okay. Interesting. That'll do. We have a similar thing in Canada. There is something called a Chinook wind, which I guess is the equivalent term for El Nino in the States, which is the warm breeze that comes from the ocean and sweeps up inland, and it makes winters a lot warmer on the days that it's blowing through. So I'm not really familiar with cold winds being brought in. I didn't even know the north of France was always raining, so this is news to me. I'm learning all kinds of things today. Nat was just saying how it's very cold in Germany right now. And Tundra was talking about how it's rainy where she is, but it's also much warmer than here. You wish you had warm wind, it's freezing. That's understandable. That is very understandable. It's been pretty nice where I am. I mean, relative to where what I usually get for temperatures. I think today is... Actually, what is today's weather? Today, it's actually 3 above right now. 3 degrees above zero, which is very unusual. Oh, I've been up to the usual. Tuesday and Thursday I took the day off from streaming. Yesterday I didn't really sleep well for the last couple of nights, so I just wasn't really up to streaming yesterday. On Tuesday, Nat finished Outer Wilds, so we took the day off for feels then. Anything else? I don't think I've actually been doing anything else even remotely interesting. Yeah. But yesterday, hubby, Nat's gamer hubby husband, it still feels weird calling him hubby, to be honest. But he started playing Outer Wilds. That's been a lot of fun. He is very good at the game, which I had kind of assumed, but it's very interesting and fun to watch him. The hubby. Everyone's hubby. Frankly, I'm just waiting for someday someone to come into my room with the name Daddy something, and it's going to be so awkward. Because you know people are weird like that. He's a way more experienced gamer than you. That's fair. That's fair. Nat fully understands people being weird. Yes, okay. Wait, hold on. The root of 4 should be 2, right? Why is that not working? The square of 1 plus 3? I was gonna toot, but I don't have enough points, so imagine there's a toot effect. Doug, you've been burning through your points too much. And to think you usually get to, or you have been using them for making me sing recently too. Actually, I think that was the last major one, was you made me sing. I have a streamer friend, Chandra says, whose name is OXX Big Daddy XXO. Oh my goodness. Why? I mean, I can imagine he gets a kick out of going into female streamers' room and getting them to say, "Oh, thank you, Big Daddy." But also, why? But also, why? He allows you to call him by his legal first name, though. That's fair. Yeah, see, I don't clip that. I don't want that being resaid. That's why I said it in a funny voice. But, like, goddamn. Oh, right, because the square of 1 and 3, it's not the square root. 16. There we go. Now I got it right. Square 5 for 25 times 2 is 50, divided by 10 is 5. There we go. 6 times 6 is 36. Oh, no. Plus 2 is 8. 8 times 8 is 64. Minus 4 is 60. Divided by 6 is 10. Oh yes, Tundra is a very nice person. She came in with a raid from Moose Ref the other day, and she gave me like 6 subs, 6 gifted subs total, which was very nice of her. It was extremely unexpected and very nice, so please give her a warm welcome. Be nice to her. Yeah. I was very happy. I appreciated it very much. I mean, I'd expect you to be nice to her regardless, but be nice to her anyway. Let's go aquarium here. She also seems to be a very cool person, which is nice to have around. Let's maybe do... Ooh, the library. I want the patio, but I want the library. You're going to be so mean. Well, you can't keep her in your basement, Doug. I'm sorry. That's just not how it's going to happen. I know you threatened that a lot when you started coming in here, along with threatening to keep Grim in your basement. Because that's psychopath behavior. You're not allowed to. I'll let you to work that out. I gotta start making screenshots to put into Discord for this. Where is Blueprint spoiler stuff? Here we go. Is it a comfy basement? Do I get free meals? The rats will keep you company. Yeah, I wouldn't trust her with that. Print screen. I've seen this bridge before. And I don't remember where. I think it was on a stamp, to be honest. Print screen, paste. Print screen, paste. Tundra will name them all and they will be friends. Okay. Print screen again. I will be reading these, but I'm just taking the screenshots so that I don't have to review the video next time if I have something I need to get in here. I kind of wonder if I should read this. This is a lot of reading. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of reading. And it looks scary too. Wow, how many pages is this? Yeah. And there's more. Part 2, Below the Blackbridge. Oh my goodness. I think this may just be a novel. Print screen. I'm starting to do 2 at a time in the Discord. Okay, maybe I'll save this reading for off stream, because this is going to be a lot. I'll still do it, but I think just sitting here reading a short story or a long story like this would be less than entertaining, especially with all my coughing. There, finally, last page. Okay, we're gonna read that later. That was not what I expected it to be, my goodness. I do want to see my stamp collection, though, which should be over here. Also, I'm still missing 1 contraption, because I'm pretty sure there's 6 I can make, and I don't know what the last one would be. Lucky purse. Where's my other stamp? Do I need to look at it with this in order... okay. Yeah, so a jackhammer, which lets you dig up rarer things, and the power hammer, which lets you smash down different walls. The pick sound amplifier lets you pick rarer doors. The detector shovel, for some reason, lets you dig up rare stuff.
Narf!
Who's using the narf? Doug using the narf. Doug, of course you're going to be poor if you're just spending your points like that. What the heck? I mean, you can burn them on whatever you want, but still. Okay, let's go down. You have 14 points left. Okay. I do kind of want the workshop because it'll be necessary soonish. Commissary would maybe be good.
Lizard.
But let's do hallway. Who was lizarding? Doug is lizarding. You must have gotten extra points just now. Alright. Okay, so let's go. Patio will be perfect. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green rooms, so lots of gems. Plus the key. Alright, let's go for... I could do observatory or I could do coat check. Is there anything I want to put into the coat check? File cabinet key might be good. The lunchbox would be interesting. I don't know if I can put the lunchbox in there. Broken lever would be good, but... We'll do the observatory for now. Would I rather... I'm concerned about your would you rather question, Doug, because before you even ask it, I know sometimes you're a little interesting with that. That's the skull. I'm not checking that one. Ooh, the sail. Eat only poop for the rest of your life or only eat humans for the rest of your life. Doug, what the hell kind of a question is that? No. Gross. Wait. No. What? That's insane. No. It's not important. I don't even care if your brother is putting you up to this time. No. It's weird. Yeah, no, don't care. Not answering that. That's weird. I will not be forced to make this choice. Ask something more normal, and I'm okay to play that game. But that's just a strange one. Man, lots of gems today. I need to trigger the experiment. Would you rather have $1 billion or a banana? I am pretty hungry. Yeah, banana, duh. Oh, here's a gem. Shouldn't there be another gem? I thought there should, but I guess not. I'll go into the greenhouse too. I'll get a couple more gems from here. Hopefully. Because I already picked those ones off, but there should be more. Ooh, sledgehammer! Ooh, that's a good find. I didn't see that last time I was in here. Let's see, I don't want to go into the chapel. I didn't find any more gems in here. But locked trunk there. I won't go around that way this time. It is a good find, but I'm not going around there quite yet. So, let's go this way. Courtyard. East Wing Hall is usually unlocked. I don't want to do that one quite yet. Dark room. I'm going to do the dark room specifically because as soon as I start adding in these red rooms, more of them try and spawn. And I really want to use the key on the filing cabinet. In the archives. What even is this? Bedroom? Bedroom's not bad, to be honest. Ooh, extra dice. Okay. Commissary could be good, but it will stop me from progressing. I don't want to lose half my steps, but... No, let's redraw. I don't like those options. Archives. Hooray! You made it out alive. Congratulations. Now, let's see here. This one. Ooh, upgrade disc. And what is this? Certificate of something. Certificate of birth. Oh. Ooh, and there's a sigil. The banana is pretty tempting, but I think I'd go for the billion. Because I could buy many bananas. Oh, this is not what I wanted. Firstly, into Discord. Here we go. Now, let's look at this a little closer. So, this document attests that Mary Matthew Epson was born to Lady Clara Epson and Simon H. Sinclair. So, they have a daughter? That's interesting. Oh, hey, yeah, this is the sigil that I was looking for downstairs. Depends on which manga, but I might take the page from the manga. Especially if it's an original manga draft. That might be worth a lot more to me. This is interesting. This document. Simon H. Sinclair. Oh no, hold on. Lady Clara Epson and Simon H. Sinclair. Huh. Oh, reincarnated as a vending machine. Absolutely. Doug's asking, read My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute or I Got Reincarnated as a Vending Machine. Reincarnated as a Vending Machine, I've already read. It's pretty good. It is surprisingly good. Oddly, Hooray Emo wasn't that bad either. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It was weird. It wasn't great. It's surprising how good it is, but it is funny because he's like, the vending machine is trying to communicate using snippets of sentences that it can say because it's programmed to say them. I'm actually looking forward to more. Sarah Drivian. Who is Simon? Simon H. Sinclair. Doesn't matter. Either way, now we know about this particular sigil, so we gotta get downstairs again. Which means we have accomplished... Oh, wait, no, I already knew that one. Because we did that one last time. I don't think you'll like my answer to that question, Doug. You might want to change it. I don't think you'll like the answer to that question, Doug. You might want to change it. Okay, then I'd take 2 rats, and then the world would have 2 less rats. Because rats breed disease. I told you you wouldn't like my answer. I don't know why you asked. I did warn you. I did warn you. I don't know why you guys are surprised. I said you wouldn't like the answer. I very specifically said you wouldn't like the answer. Hi, Brainer. Well, I don't know. I just know, like... Look, I've never actually had contact with rats before, okay? The only thing I know of them is, like, the king rats from New York, which are disgusting, where their poor tails are all wrapped up and they're just disease-ridden rodents. Like, it's concerning to me. Yeah, king rats are nasty. King rats are very scary. Well, I'm sorry, Doug. I did tell you you wouldn't like it. This is why you asked. This is why you don't press when I say I don't want to answer. I think Doug was just... Yeah. Also, hi, Brainer. How you doing? Having a good day? Coming in to bother me? I'm good with that. I'm out of keys again. Do I have any computers? I do not seem to. That's unfortunate. Library. Yeah, it is super unfortunate. I'm well, fighting a child as per usual, but I think I won, so I was going to do more dumb shit in Arc Raiders. That's fun. I don't know how you can play Arc Raiders. Like, it looks like fun. It also looks infuriating. You can make your character salsa dance. That's interesting. I can do a salsa dance, but that's just when I walk over top of dip. Because I'm dancing on salsa? Oh, never mind. Also, the way Doug said that, I'm curious. It must not have been very good. You didn't even threaten to punch me in the dick today. Oh yeah, I forgot to pick that up. Duh. Check my mail. That was my mail. Yeah, I don't know if Doug has actually heard of a Rat King before, by the way she said that. Letterball. Now I get it. Okay. Ooh, magnifying glass. Okay. Good. We're going to take this. And we're going to go downstairs, maybe. Because I need to find clues. Which is over this way. I remember Rat Kings are very sad. How can you make explosives by accident? That's concerning. A little bit concerning. High pressure condenser. Where am I going? I'm going the right way. Okay. I hope Doug wasn't serious about saying bye. I mean, she hasn't said anything since. Rainer says, I mean, I have access to a full chemistry set of accelerants. Having access to things doesn't mean you should use them. Okay. I mean, not necessarily. I'm kind of worried after my joke about rats that everybody left. Nobody's been talking since then, and I'm concerned, aside from Brainer. First off, I've forgotten more about making LEDs than most people have ever learned, so there. Yeah, everybody except you, Brainer. I appreciate that. Oh, IEDs. I thought you said LEDs, and I was like, what's wrong with an LED? It's pretty cool that you know how to make them. Light-emitting diodes are interesting. I don't have that one, but I did figure this one out. I did figure this one out, right? That's what this was? Yes, okay. Now, I wanted to come look at this more closely. I do know how to wire them, but making the actual diode, no. Fair enough. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. The grand realm of Fen Ares. I'll print screen this. And then put you there. I would like to learn more about electrical wiring and things, but I have very little experience with it. We did one time when I was still training to be a mechanic. I did find out, or I did get to try and play around with electricity, but I popped my fuse almost instantly, and for some reason they gave us like glass fuses rather than fuse boxes, so that we couldn't just flip it back if we put too much power in by accident. It was very frustrating. Especially because my partner was sick that day, so I was trying to keep up doing everything by myself, and going in a hurry at times like that does not help. It's very bad when that happens. Let's go this way. Not that way. This way. The greens aren't helpful. Not really, anyway. I did manage to reverse them just now, which is interesting. And then if I do that, I can put the green one down there. Oops. So I could do this. Oh, I did the wrong one. Crap. I was supposed to do that. Damn it. I'm trying to do this puzzle box, which is... I'm not good at slider type puzzles, so it's difficult for me. Greens can jump, but I don't think that'll work the way I want it to work, to be honest. Yeah, unfortunately, most likely you will be. Because this won't do anything if I press that one. I needed secondary color. Because the way it works, I'll explain the rules to you as best as I can understand them, okay? So this is building on a previous puzzle. Why are you not on stream trying to get those achievements, Nat? Why are you not on stream trying to get those achievements? There are some funny ones that we want to see. Especially your attempts at landing on Sun Station. Yeah, but sometimes they're fun. There's one in the DLC, Nat. I took like hours to do because I'm not very good at the game. Well, since you've already been there, Nat, I would recommend you take the like 2 minutes to look up on YouTube Sun Station without a ship. Somebody actually got to Sun Station just by using the scout and the gravitational rotation of the planet. Yeah, they flung themselves to Sun Station. I set my phone down but still had an earbud in and couldn't find it, and all I had to hear was you going, so I thought I was going to have a stroke. Well, thank you. Yeah. Yeah! It is crazy what people can do with just the scout and the suit. Yes, don't read the DLC achievements. Good. Because I need 4 of these, right? Because if I do that... That turns black. This one's red. Okay, I'm going to go call people cowards and lurk the stream with my phone. Fair enough. Thank you for hanging out while you can, Brainer. I appreciate it. I really do hope I didn't scare Nat off. Or not Nat, Doug off with my comment about the rats. It may also have just been time for her to go to bed. I'm not sure which. Okay. Well, I hope so, but you never know, right? Yeah. Sometimes I don't know what to make of it. It is unfortunate. Yeah, for all I know, that's true. Yeah. And I did warn her. I did. That it shouldn't be that much of a question about it. Which achievements did you get, Nat? I am curious now. Wrong one. Oh no! Oh, that's unfortunate. eject marshmallows and trial at escaping the solar system. Okay, okay, okay. It took me, I think, 4 times to try and do the breaking through the currents of Giant Steep. I think it took me 4 times to do it. Brainer says, I mean, my rat when I was a kid lived in my hood, and when I went to school and well anywhere, and his home was... I'm not sure what you mean by his... Oh, his name was Ka. Okay. I named him after the snake Ka from Jungle Book. I don't know what was up with my kid brain. That's fair, that's fair. I was trying to landing the model ship on the moon, but it was too hard to do. Did you have to land it on the moon? Did I land it on the moon? Because I don't remember. I know there was one for getting it in the sun or onto the lava moon, but I don't remember. You did all those achievements on a random Tuesday in 1996. You are most skilled, Brainer. I hope one day we can all aspire to be as good as you. It's not even a hidden achievement. Fair enough. Okay, okay. Okay, let's do that one. Convert that one. Convert that one. Oh my gosh, you can't type today. That's fair. That's fair. How do I do that? Because I need to get one more. Oh no, I guess I can do that one. Well, I still need to get one more. So I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. And that'll move you up there. I'm pissed Hubby got 2 achievements in his first 2 hours. Life is not fair. I mean, if it's any consolation, I got a lot of achievements also by luck. One, in fact, that was even clipped because it was so unlikely that I would get it by complete luck. I don't know if that's any comfort to you, but it is true. Maybe I do need to do that, actually. Come to think of it, because I can do this. Can I do this? No, it does reset. So what if I do this instead? Because if I put this up here... Oh, wrong one. I can convert yellow into green, which will move that one around, but it only rotates it left or right, which is not great. I was hoping it would rotate it up. Do that one, I guess. And then flip that, rotate that. Because this will give me 4 total, but this one still won't move. It only rotates left and right. So the centerpiece will never change. which is unfortunate. Because that means I somehow still need to get these all red, but I only have 2 that I can convert. The greens will flip with each other. The grays, if I press them, will convert the white. The yellows will take on the color of anything else. That it's sandwiched by. How can I... This puzzle is so stinking hard. Because I could make this one gray, but making it gray doesn't help. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I can't sandwich it to make it white. When these tiles are pressed, all black tiles in the box turn red, while all white tiles turn black. Maybe you would actually have more luck with this, Brainer, because I'm not smart enough for sliding puzzles, okay? You know what? I'm gonna cheat. Because there must be something I'm not seeing for this rule. Fen Aries Mora Jai. Arinda Aries. Here we go. Well, I know what the purpose is. I don't know how to solve it. Oh, okay. So like this. Let's try this. I'm gonna follow the guide just to see how it's supposed to work, because I'm not understanding this at all. We move 1, we hit 2, and then 3. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Did you? When was that a thing? The white spreads? Did you see that? Like, that was not explained anywhere. If I bring the white up, and then I click it, it inverses the whites and the gray. Yeah, the whites now flank the gray. Whoa. How? I mean, I understand now, that's better, but yeah, surprise is right. Which means I could also then probably do this. Because if I can sandwich this... I can probably turn this one white. Yep. Then I can probably do... this. Where is this one? If I do this, and I do this, and I do this, then I can do this, not that one. happens if I click white here? It did still rotate those, okay. Which is fine. And now I'll flip this one. And now I can flip this. Yep, okay. And now if I get this one up to the corner, no, not quite like that. Because I need you at the corner as well. Like this? Yeah, okay. The whites will turn red, and then the black turns white. Which means I can click that once, and all 4 of those will turn red. But I still need one more red somewhere down here. What happens if I click this white one? Will it spread to... Nope. That didn't do it. That worked. They literally just split off. Okay. So if I can convert all of these to white instead, maybe I could do this and this. And then move this over here. That spreads. Okay, so I can put the grays on the side if I do that. That might be the key. So I can go... Did I get an extra gray somehow? I don't remember. Maybe. Let's put this gray one up there somehow. Like that. And then... maybe... I need to put a white one there, I think. Because I don't have a gray. Oh, you know what? Oh, this will almost work. I can put that white one up there, or I can put this white one here. Actually, if I could get a gray up on either side, like that. Then... oh, I wonder what happens if I do this. Oh, rotated that one. Still not quite there. But I think I can flip these two? Yeah. And then I can put the gray down there. which should flip just this one to white. Yeah, okay. And then I can pull this over like that. Flip the black one down here. That should do it. I'll press this, and I'll press this. And all four corners are red. Haha, I did it. As expected, just for an allowance token. Yay! I still feel proud of myself, okay? I did it. I only used it to figure out that white conversion thingy. It was so hard. That was so hard. Ugh. I did not have fun with that puzzle. What is that? Why is it glowing? I want to get over there, but I can't yet because I don't have that sigil. I was, and for whatever reason, I hadn't pieced it together. I mean, even if I'd known from the beginning, that was still very challenging, let's be honest. That was very challenging. I'm still locked out because I don't have any keys. Oh, but I did want to check this. Just before I call it a day. Also, do I have a knight anywhere in there? I don't have a king anywhere in there. I don't believe so. Not touch that. The only other thing I want to do in this run, because I am pretty well out of things I can do with it, but the only other thing that I want to do is to go have a look at the outside of the house, because I have the wine cellar over in a corner, and I'm wondering if the roof of the house looks a little different as a result. I have no idea if it would show me anything anyway, but I've never seen it from the outside like that. So we're gonna see. Because just experimenting and learning is the way this game runs. And it looks like there is actually some kind of a veranda there somehow. Which is interesting. Not helpful, but interesting. And then I still have no idea what to do in here. Actually, what is this node again? It's like on, off, off. But I have nothing I can flick or switch. Ooh, I can use the upgrade disc in this computer. That's helpful. Upgrades the nook. Okay, that's very common. 2 keys plus bacon and eggs. You will always draw a library while drafting in this room. That could be good, to be honest. But bacon and eggs is extra food. 2 keys would be very helpful, though. The thing is, with the bacon and eggs, I think that always adds the morning room to the drawing pool. I'm just going to double check that. Blueprints, bacon, and eggs. Grants 10 steps. Bacon and eggs allows the morning room to be drafted. Okay. So that might be interesting to have in the pool. Because I'm pretty sure the morning room itself has... I can't go back to it, I don't think. No, I can't. I'm pretty sure the morning room has extra gems in it. Plus it's a green room, which would have an extra effect. I don't really need to draft the library anymore, because I have access to all of the books I can buy, and I've seen all of the books in the library. A double key would be helpful, especially at times like this where I've just been short a key all day. I might... this is a tough one. There's not a lot of benefit to the bacon and eggs. It's extra steps, but the morning room is not important enough. So we're going to do the 2 keys. Because getting through is very, very difficult. I still need an admin key for the Blackridge Network Administrator Controls. I'm going to read through those books off stream, like I said, which may give me a little bit more of an indication, or some things I can try next time for those particular credentials. For now, I think that was it for the house, because these are both locked. I've seen that broken lever is not going to be super handy right now. I have no extra keys, nor any way to get more keys. At least I'm pretty sure, because the Nook was only drafted for 1 today. Aquarium, spare green room. Yeah, so nothing else I can do today. I think I may call an end to this episode then, because I'm only about 10 minutes short of the 2 hours of what I usually would play, and another run of the house will take me a lot longer than 10 minutes. So thank you very much for watching. I did, yes, and we still learned things, we still found things. I'm going to dig into what we learned a little bit today, and hopefully come Monday I will have more ideas. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everyone for being here. It's always nice to have you. I hope you have a good day, or in Nat's case, an excellent night. And I will see you guys next time. Actually, let me see. Maybe we can send you all over to Brainer before I call it, because he's been hanging out with me and I appreciate him. Raid is... which button is raid? They changed the buttons recently. Is it this one? Raid channel. There we go. Search filter. No brainer. There we go. We go enjoy the Ark. Thank you for being here as well. I appreciate you. Start the raid. Save and quit. And then once we're back here, I'll stop the stream. There we go.